Looks like I overslept. Time for a warm-up.
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Oh, that's good to hear, Rain. Good luck on that. What do I think of Man of Steel? I like the movie. I didn't mind the ending.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so the first thing, okay, I just pulled up the walkthrough about how you get the second rocket. So, okay, so the first thing I'm supposed to do is go over here.
What a pain in the ass. Just gotta
Destroy
take it
that
out.
one. Okay. then what do we do? Okay, then we head down here. And there's 3 of them. Alright, so let's destroy all 3. Prototype 2 review? I never played Prototype. So, you know, I can't really comment on that. Alright, so you brought that building down. Okay. Now where do we go? Okay, I just did that one. Yeah, I agree, Zach. Dante is fun. Alright. And it's a little... Alright, so when I go into this room here... Painting. Alright. Now what? Okay. Room in here. Oh! There it is. Thank you, Internet. Alright, now we can focus. Alright. Oh Lord. Dual RPGs. This is gonna make games super easy. Superman game, I rock Superman. No guarantees. I think Superman is really difficult to do a good open world game. I mean, unless you stick to the old classic Super NES Superman games, which are, you know, side cross beat 'em ups, which I thought that's pretty solid. Okay, buddy, I'm not impressed. They got a couple of friends. Hell. Huh. Oh, guy likes to jump around. Hi, Phantom Cities, how you doing?
Up we go, I suppose. Seems like the fastest route. Well, that's gonna collapse. What?
Who is more fun to play as, Batman or Dante? Oh, certainly Dante. Of course. Not even a question. He's gonna blow!
Can a guy get a break? I just woke up from a long-ass nap.
Let's see. Anything worth buying? Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, my reaction to the Death Stranding trailer that I filmed yesterday, it's currently editing, so I'm going to upload it as soon as I'm done with this stream here. Alright, let's see. What can we... Let's do it. Oh, smokes. Well, of course I'm going with Dante's Rebellion, of course. It's special. Dante's sickle is actually technically that's Death's sickle, and you know, actually depending on what source you go to, it's from two different sources. If you go from the game, that thing belongs to Death. If you go by the movie, it belongs to just some demon flying around. So.
Oh, they're just gonna let me through. Boy, wouldn't that be the day. Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that.
Ooh.
How about I take it in a little? Got house skipping.
Oh yeah, I love them boss music too. You know, I find this moment a little bit awkward. And the reason I say that is because, well, technically, since
Whoa,
Trish is
looks like I
kind
took
of
it a
a
little too
copy
much.
of Dante's
Are you
mom,
okay?
that technically wouldn't Dante be kind of seeing what his mom looked like butt-ass naked? I mean, it's just a thought.
Dante, that demon is...
Don't even think about it.
Wait a
Just
second.
rest.
The sensors weren't...
Dante!
Wait a minute, the sensors weren't there. Hey, did you
Take care
guys
of Trish
notice
for me.
that? Yeah, for some reason they got rid of the sensors. Usually they blinded like, you know, Trish's exposed parts of like this bar of light, but it wasn't there that time. Wow. Hmm. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I apparently I missed some sort of update. Okay, you got me, Absolute. I'm this is the first time I've played this since I reviewed the game, so apparently I'm late.
Dante's
I
left.
I really have just been
Yes,
waiting for the DLC to come out, so
but
that
I don't
that's
think he can
that's
win.
that's what I've been waiting for. But okay, I guess
What
I
was that
missed it.
demon, V? Where did it come from? Urizen is not a demon. I know that for a fact because I'm from the underworld. My God.
Really, Immortal.
What are you then?
It's raining where
It
you're
doesn't
at,
matter.
man. Wish I was there. I
I'm a
love rainy
shadow of
days.
my
Those are my
former
favorite
self who
types.
lost everything. I will tell you the story of
Yeah,
my
I don't.
birth.
You know, if that's true, Absolute, I think that's pretty interesting because I don't know why Sony would censor anything. I mean, this is Sony we're talking about. And what's up, Captain Sinestro? Welcome to the party. Hmm. Alright, we're up to 9 viewers so far. Let's see if we can break our record of 11 from yesterday. Let's see. So, be sure to share this on all your outlets, and let's see if we can get more people in, because we still got an hour and 40 minutes, and I think we can get pretty far today.
Suffering defeat after defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
Rain, where'd you send it? Because I don't recall where'd you send it? Because I checked Facebook, I didn't get anything, I didn't see any notification from Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, so where did you see it? You know, I'm still...
Heavy chain that does freeze my... In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato.
Okay, wait, what's your
And eventually,
you could just send the link in a comment, Rain, to make it easy, because I'm looking for your message from yesterday, and unless you tell me what your name is, I don't see any link. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out like where it is. Yeah, Randy, if you want, you can just go to a comment section and just post the link to the page, and I can check it out there.
what little demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit.
You know, they question as to what Virgil and Dante's problem is. I mean, they never really answered that question.
I've realized how important everything was.
I mean, it couldn't be that, that Virgil thought that their mother only saved him.
Yes. Foolish.
Oh,
I thought that maybe he could maybe fix.
Oh, jeez. Well, absolutely. I hope you have fun with The Last of Us Part 2, because I will not be playing that. Ever.
Was this fool before you, right?
I'm not your mommy, V. You're a big boy. And you need to see this through. Dante's war.
Well, Zach, I understand the idea that Virgil, prefers his demon side, and Dante prefers his, I guess, human side, but but Dante has come to peace with that, so, Dante's never really been totally against his demonic side. I mean, when you really think about it, hang on, let's wait till this scene's over.
How's that for road rash?
To be honest, Absolute, I actually think a little bit differently about that. I believe that maybe Virgil felt like had he had more power, he might have been able to save his mother. That would have been a good motivation for why he wants more power. Because it just doesn't. I mean, just from the way I see it, it just like someone as complex as Virgil, it just doesn't make sense for him to want more power for power's sake. Because that's never a good thing. I always felt like he wanted power for a reason. Like, I literally believe that Devil May Cry 3 literally could have been solved in 5 minutes had Virgil just gone up to Dante and asked him for his side of the part of the amulet. Like, think of that first scene in Dante's shop. Like, let's say Virgil walks in and Dante's like, "Whoa, what the heck, bro? What are you doing here?" It's like, "Listen, there's some psychotic sorceress. He wants to get a hold of Dad's sword. I need your amulet so I can get Dad's sword so that this psychopath doesn't get it. I know you don't want the sword, but I want Dad's power. I just want to keep it safe so that some asshole doesn't get it." And I don't really see why Dante would object to that. Because Dante wasn't really fond of his father. As far as we know, like the way that Dante's been portrayed, he doesn't even like his father. So I don't see why he wouldn't have a problem just letting Virgil have their father's sword. Which, technically, Virgil already has one of his father's sword, because I think Sparta had 3 swords. He had the Yamato, the Force Edge, and the Rebellion. So, I don't really see what Dante's issue would be. He's like, "Okay, bro, you can have my amulet, just make sure I get it back," and, Virgil has the Force Edge and the Yamato, and that's that. It just doesn't seem like Dante's ever been interested in it wanting to inherit his father's power, because he never liked his father. He was more fond of his mom. Virgil was more fond of his dad. So I don't really see where the conflict is here. I mean, even after all these years, I still don't know where this seething hatred came from. Virgil didn't do anything to Dante. Dante didn't do anything to Virgil. I mean, they had a friendly brotherly rivalry, but that's typical of any brothers. I mean, heck, I've had my fair share of conflicts with my brother from time to time, but it's always come from like a funny place. Yeah, but absolutely, I don't really think Virgil's evil though. That's the thing. I never got the impression that Virgil was ever evil. He definitely feels more of like an anti-hero. Like he just like he has his own agenda. As long as you don't get in his way, he won't really hurt you. Like I don't think he hates humans. I mean, he obviously doesn't hate human if he had sex with one to have a kid. So he obviously doesn't hate humans. So yeah, I don't believe Virgil. I still don't quite understand where this animosity between the two came from. No, Rain. I saw that manga about them meeting a year before, but nothing happened. They just sort of passed by each other, but there was no like animosity, like saying like you're like nothing happened. Azrael from Arkham Knight, yeah, he was okay. I let him go. Wait, its release date is getting announced in mid-June, or it's coming out in mid-June? Well, because Batman can be a stubborn asshole at times, but that's just kind of part of his character. Like, he doesn't want to ask for help unless he, like, absolutely has to. But that's just his personality. I mean, it's nothing new. All right. Alright, well, Immortal, you have fun with that movie. It's not something I'll be seeing or reviewing, but, you know, you have fun with it. I don't think he considers those as losses. I think he just considers them as, well, you got lucky. You know, I don't think he was going 100%. Especially how easy they both knocked Nero on his ass. I mean, which seems weird. And I still don't understand exactly what's the point. Like why the hell does Nero care about Virgil? He don't even know him. I didn't understand that scene. It's like, yeah, when Virgil says this has nothing to do with you. Yeah, he's right. This has nothing to do with you, Nero. I don't know why you're even getting in the middle of this. Like, you don't know Dante. You don't know Virgil. Like, this is their thing. Like if my dad and my uncle had like a horrible like a discussion or a horrible fight, I wouldn't get in the middle of that. That's their business. So who cares if they want to kill each other? You know, it's their choice. It doesn't have to do with me. What about yourself? It seemed anticlimactic. Yeah, I agree, absolutely. It did seem like it just came out of nowhere. I mean, he's just like, he got all emotional and then he transformed. I was like, where'd this come from?
When in doubt, smack at their family motto.
That is an interesting theory, Absolute. That could very much be the case. Maybe, but you know, we don't know much about Nero's mother. Maybe in the next game, if they'll bring that up. I mean, it took me up until like recently, I didn't buy the whole concept of Virgil having a kid, because it just seemed like, wait a minute, he just, like, I would have expected Dante to have a kid before Virgil. It just like, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I actually do run. I think angels do exist. They just have never been like a main focal point yet. But I absolutely do think that they do exist.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Quick little bastard. Gotcha. Not quick enough, though. I agree, absolutely. I think that it hasn't been confirmed, but it may be possible that maybe Nero's mother was maybe half angel, perhaps. I mean, you know, they've confirmed the existence of half demons, so it's not too out there to think that they're half angels. So, you know, that could definitely be something worth looking into. Have I played Doom 2016? Hell yes, I have, Daniel. Check out my review for it. I actually redid the front page of my channel so that all my game reviews are listed right there in the front. Just scroll back and check out my Doom review, and heck, you can hear my thoughts on it. I thought that was an awesome game. I can't wait to play Doom Eternal when that comes out later. Yeah. Oh wait, Zach, you're not talking to me. It's cool. Oh, it's cool. Absolute Dante's Rebellion. Well, actually, I didn't mind that because now Dante has his own sword. Like when you think about it, all of the swords that have been used throughout the series between these two have been their fathers. I mean, the Yamato is Sparta's
Don't want to
sword.
keep Mr.
The
Demon
Force
King
Edge
waiting.
is Sparta's
Gotta
sword.
pick up the
Even the
pace.
Sparta sword is Sparta's sword, and even the Rebellion is Sparta's sword. So the fact that Dante gets his own, I think it's kind of cool. And it's kind of reminiscent of Inuyasha. I mean, spoiler alert for those who didn't see the series. But at the end, Shishomaru actually does something similar with the sword, and he actually like crafts his own sword with his own name. So he no longer uses. Well, I think he still uses the Tenseiga. I think he still uses that. But he creates his own sword from his own power. And I think, you know, that's something that Dante does. And so for the first time, Dante has his own unique sword that belongs only to him. So I think it's a cool, I think that's cool. No, Daniel. Doom Guy will not be making an appearance. John Wick don't need a devil trigger. He's good by himself.
Whew. That should be all of them. It's been a while since I used my brain this much. Man, this brings me back.
Well, Mundus is dead, so yeah, I don't think you're gonna see any more of him.
Holy shit. Can't believe any of this is still standing.
Well, if that's the case, absolute, then I don't know. I think it would have been cool if Dante and Virgil both teamed up to take him out, like for good, because that is the bastard that killed their mother. So, yeah, and that would have been interesting.
The demonic power was activated in me once, when Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest. I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion?
Okay, what are you muttering?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Heck, great! And that would be an incredible DLC.
There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help!
If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
Wow. You are absorbing the Sparta!
Ghost Shinobi, my day's going just fine. I was successful in pre-ordering the Death Stranding Collector's Edition, which the store GameStop said that they were going really, really fast. So I expect that by the end of today they will all be gone.
It can't be. Dante, you son of a bitch. I knew you couldn't be killed that easily. Hey, he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit.
Have I ever set the program video? What? Absolutely. I love Nero's replacement arms. I think that gives him much more variety. I think that's like That's the one thing I like about Nero. I actually like Nero a lot more in this game than I did in Devil May Cry 4. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the arms, but yeah, I definitely grew attached to them.
You know what you look like now? All this time, and you still don't get it.
It is you who does not understand. It has begun.
That's an interesting theory, Silver. That perhaps, maybe, but that is still just a theory.
What's happening? Bad news! Gotta go now! That houseplant is pissed off!
The cloud fog is revealed in its entirety. This inconvenience matters not.
Wow, that's a big chair. I believe so, Immortal. That could explain his powers. I mean, there was definitely an aspect of angel power in Devil May Cry 4. That's how I know there were definitely angels. I mean, not everyone was a demon. There were definitely some holy aspects of their design. I don't. And even if you go back to Devil May Cry 3, there were like those enemies that had those angel wings, and they threw those lances. Like, I think those had some elements of, you know, holy energy within them, even though they were mostly demonic. So, oh god, I love this cutscene. Oh, I ain't going anywhere. I won't be quiet from this point on. I love this. This is my favorite cutscene in the whole game, maybe whole series. So I'm be quiet right now.
Looks like no one's worse for wear. I'm just gonna double check.
Hey, where'd that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Glyphod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Glyphod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demon's power. The fruit born through the Glyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there.
Ryan, you just put it in a comment. Just copy the link down, go to any video, send to a comment. I'll get it. It'll come directly to me. That's probably the easiest way.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this. Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
Oh, I doubt that silver. Top 5 cutscene ever. Definitely top 5
Dante,
of all time. Whoever came up with that idea needs a
why don't
promotion.
you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need. Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Oh, I think Nico's pretty cool. I'm sure if they continue the games and they follow Nero, I could easily see her being his his weapons creator, which makes sense. Okay. Now this section's pretty interesting. All right, I'm gonna let you guys pick. There's 11 of you, so V, Nero, or Dante. Yes, Immortal, Nico is pretty damn hot. I would hit that. Probably Daniel, probably the Keyblade. Alright, we got 1 for Dante. We got 2 for Dante. We got 1 for Nero. 2-1. We got 3 for Dante. It's 3-1. Anyone? We got 4 for Dante. If Dante gets 5-6, that's the unanimous. Dante. Okay, we get 1 more Dante, then that's we get 1 more Dante. Any other takers? No. All right, Dante with 5 votes, who we will be going online with. Oh, what do you know? The sixth vote comes from Bro. Welcome to the chat, man. Yeah, started Dante. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know you were watching. Are you at work? Alright, okay. I'm gonna change one thing. Like, there's one weapon I don't really like. I'm not a fan of the nunchucks. I don't know why, but I just don't like them. We'll keep it. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, 3 weapons, 3 firearms. Perfect balance. Okay, I wonder who I'll play with. I think during my last playthrough, I was only really fighting next to one character, so I'm curious if I'll be able to play with maybe 2 other people and have all 3 of us at one time, because that was definitely a cool moment. Okay, we're connecting, so let's see who I will be playing with.
We'll meet back up at some point, but for now, one foot in front of the other.
Good. Who's the best Robin? Well, I can't say who's the best Robin, but I can tell you who's my favorite Robin, and that just so happens to be Tim Drake. He is my personal favorite Robin. Ah, that was mean. Alright.
I can smell that piece of shit from up here. It needs to be flushed.
No, absolute, I have not played it. Where the hell am I? I don't even know where I'm going. This definitely doesn't look familiar to me. Maybe I found a secret passageway or something.
Rebellion, power of revenge. That really worth it. You're pretty grim.
Okay, yeah, this was new. I found a secret passage. What was it? Yep.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
That's right, yeah. Well, I didn't see him play, so I just give him a stylish just for effort.
Can't carry you anymore. Damn. Just a little longer. Come on. I must go before he loses completely.
Okay, V now, right? Well, press. Use that. Alright, I have no idea. I have no idea how long this chapter is gonna take, but... Oh, okay, I guess we get to play with somebody. Maybe. Not sure.
Damn it. A little longer. Hold on just a little longer.
Okay, so there's another player here. Okay, that's cool. Heck, beats all that walking.
Are you alright, B? You might want to take a break.
Which Sephiroth is stronger? Oh, that's easy. Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth. That's... Well, technically, if we're talking in terms of power, that would be Sephiroth safer. He's... Oh, shit. Oh, man, I hate this part. Yeah, he's gonna lose all of his powers, and we have to go and reconnect. We have to regather them. Ugh. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last chapter of the day, because this takes a lot of time to do. Ugh.
Where am I? I'm losing my power. Gotta recover somehow. This dimension is healing my body.
Alright.
So, this is where they are. I'm claiming what's mine.
Free Nightmare, free Shadow, free Griffin. Let's free Griffin first. Rain, it's not that I don't like it, it's just time consuming because you ostensibly, or I mean, you're allowing these 3 demons to fight for you and you're just staying your distance. And I do like the music though. I mean, this is all we can do. I mean, we just run around in circles and shoot. Going back. Okay, now he's down, so now I can't fight anymore until he recovers. And like, you'd think this would be the perfect time to attack because I'm defenseless. Guess I gotta... Like this is it. Like, basically, this is all we can do. I mean, there's no point in really running around, because he's not even... Oh, shit. Whoa. Whoa. That was a close one. Yep, get me out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's just time consuming. Like, you can't even hit him! It's funny! I mean, that's the advantage of being a bird. Like, you can just fly above him and just shoot him. You can't hit him. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ooh. Oh, he got me finally. Get up, come on, get over here, bird. Oh, he got me again. Shit. Huh. Get over here. Get over here, bird. You know, Vita's gonna burn a lot of calories while this running. Ah, dang, he took my bird out. Oh, shit. Whew. Alright, bird, I'm gonna need your help. Okay, the bird's back. And it was your electricity. Alright. Alright, that's one. Oh, come on, V, keep it going. Come on. Oh, come on, slowpoke. Alright, let's get to that one. That's the most annoying one. Okay, let me ask you guys, what should I release next? Should I release the Golem or the Panther? Okay, why does it say starring this person if I'm the only one here? Alright. Free, wait, I think Shadow's the... Yeah. Leave Shadow, okay. Man, the cat's not gonna help with this. Yeah, cat's not gonna help with this. Yeah, only the bird can do it. Yeah, the cat's just not really doing anything. It's just wandering around, not doing anything. Whoa! It's like he's not doing anything. He's minding his own business. Okay, so the cat wasn't doing anything yet. That's the one thing that got knocked out. That's funny. He's a cat, what do you expect? I expected to do something. Okay, that one was a lot easier. No turning back now. Okay. So that's how I do that trick. It's with the panther. Alright. I could use that. Alright, let's release the golem. Hey, you guys voted for the panther. I think the panther would have been a lot. He would have been a lot easy. He would have been a lot more useful in the first boss. I should have gotten the raven in the second boss. And now with the big guy here, I'll just bring out my big guy. Okay, now let's try out that new technique I learned. Alright. What are you waiting for? Hit him! What are you waiting for? Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Punch him! All three. Okay, now I'm pressing square, triangle, and circle all at the same time. Alright, let's unload on this guy. Ooh, you missed. Okay, who am I playing with? Like, who's here? Like, I'm the only one here. I'm the only one here fighting. Ah, man, I lost the panther again. Alright, time to get the big guy out. Oh, man, and he teleports away, asshole. Alright, let's see if I can get him.
Following contraries, these are true.
I dare you to take a hit. I don't think I did get hit. I'm gonna bring up the big guy. Easy, Brian, calm down. The big guy. Well, that's why we got him. The big, I take that back. The big guy would have been useful in the first fight. Get the Raven in the second fight, and then get the Panther in the third fight. Okay, who the hell am I playing with? Because I haven't seen anybody. Yeah, that one I don't even think I took a hit.
Finally made it out. That thing was something else, huh?
Best we avoid it if possible, especially given my condition.
And I'm just surfing. Okay, I think this is where I should start seeing the other players, I think.
They're safe.
No time to worry about them, V. Gotta hurry.
Gouge him.
No, I don't want Night. Okay, here's the problem, Zach. How the heck can you have Nightwing if Batman's like? Okay, if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do, Batman's gonna be young. So obviously he'd be too young for Nightwing to show up. Like Batman was in his 40s and like, yeah, he was in his 40s when he met Dick Grayson.
Right.
You go, Daniel. You're gonna find me.
My journey is coming to an end.
Okay.
If he reaches the fruit, it will all be over. Even Mundus failed to reign over the human world. Surely he will not.
Malthus. No way can we handle her. We don't have the strength.
I know. But we must get through this. Somehow.
Oh, come on, we can take on some giant, wingless, featherless chicken. That's a chicken! That's a featherless chicken. What? I was about to say, I hope this game didn't crash. Someone call KFC. Oh no, I don't think KFC could do anything with that chicken. So fake it hurts. Okay. I'm gonna end today's stream here with 20 chapters. You got 5 left. We'll split it up. 3 chapters one day, 2 chapters the last day. So we'll definitely be finishing this up next week for sure. Man, he is such a drama queen. Well, he is dying and crumbling away. I mean, how would you feel if your body was doing that? Alright, I want to thank the 10 of you for dropping in. Make sure to keep your eyes out on your notification bars, because my next video should be uploaded probably for the next hour or so. And, be sure to join me in the chat next week at probably the same time. If not, I'll definitely push it up to maybe the traditional 2 p.m., but, if people prefer 4 p.m. or 3 p.m., just let me know. And we will see what we can do when we finish that Devil May Cry 5 next week. So, again, I want to thank the 9 of you that are here, and I will catch you guys next week.